What is up, everybody? Jaron Kaczynski here. Today we are talking about the best tool to help you stand out on social media, grow your follower base, and I'm also going to be giving you guys some key tips on how to be using that tool so that you can get the most out of it. Make sure you guys stick around and watch this video because I've got a lot of great information that I'm excited to share with you. All right, so it's no surprise that everybody wants to stand out and grow on social media. Everybody wants to be the next YouTube star. I want to be the next YouTube star. So the question is, how do you stand out? How do you grow your followers? Well, the best tool to do that is a drone. Everything you see today on Instagram or YouTube seems to be like it's taken from a drone, and it's no surprise. What used to take an entire helicopter and camera crew to get, some guy with a smartphone and a controller can just fly up and get the exact same footage. Now, I know what you're thinking, and before you just click the next video, let me dispel two really big common misconceptions that people have about drones. The first is that you're gonna have to spend an arm and a leg to get a decent drone. You're gonna have to get the top quality drone, the newest of the new. It's gotta be 4K everything, and you're gonna have to spend $500, $1,000 just to get a decent drone. And that's just downright false. There has never been a better time for you to get a drone. The technology has advanced to the point where you can get really great quality products for a decent price. And you also don't need the newest, best drone. You don't need to shoot in 4K. Let me give you a little secret. When I go out and shoot in 4K, if I'm just posting to social media, I have to down convert all of my footage to just regular 1080p half the time so that it can just be standard definition so you can view it on your phone. So if you're just posting things to social media, you do not need the best and newest technology to do it. You could get the original Mavic Mini for a couple $100 and it would be perfect for everything that you would need. If you want to be able to get some of the higher quality, this is the Mavic Air 2. You could just get the original Mavic Air for a little bit more than what the Mavic Mini costs, and you would get a completely capable drone. This just came out this year. Before, that was the standard mid-range drone just last year. It is absolutely false that you will need to spend an arm and a leg to get a drone that will fit your needs to stand out on social media. The second misconception is that you're gonna have to be really tech savvy and have great computer skills and flight skills and be able to control it all perfectly and be a master pilot to be able to get anything useful. And that's just downright false. DJI has programmed these drones with so many intelligent flight systems that they basically fly themselves. Most of the drones have quick shots in it that literally fly themselves. You line it up and it will do a full helix pattern around you and perfectly keep you centered in frame. You can draw a box around something and fly around, and the drone will keep that right in the center of the camera. These guys fly themselves. So before we move on, I just want to make sure we clarify that you shouldn't think of a drone as just a toy. What it really is it's a camera that you can move anywhere. So now let's talk about how we're going to use the drone. The first way we're going to use it is exactly like Hollywood, and that's to set the scene. I want you to watch Netflix or a movie and see how many shots are actually drone shots. You'd be shocked at how much footage is actually drone footage. When they transition from one scene to another scene, what do you see? Boom. You see the drone shot of the city, boom. Next thing, they're inside the office. You see a drone shot of a house, boom, they're inside that house. It just sets up the scene. It shows the viewer where they are so that there's no confusion when you go into that next scene. Now let's be clear, not everything you shoot will be drone footage, but drone footage is what grabs attention. It's what stands out. It is that jaw-dropping perspective that makes you go, wow, and want to watch. So use the drone exactly like Hollywood does. If you're a YouTuber, use it to set the scene. Show where you're at. Get that nice wide shot. If it's Instagram, get a beautiful picture. Make one of your pictures a scene setup to let your viewers know where you are. If you're a travel vlog, you can get beautiful pictures of the beach or wherever you're at, and that drone shot will draw the viewer's attention and make them click through more of your other pictures that you have. The next way you're going to use a drone is by getting pictures of yourself. Again, if you're a solo creator, it is crucial that you're able to get cool, vital pictures of yourself to promote yourself with. They are great for selfies. They're good for landscape shots. They're good for setting the stage. Include yourself in the shots. Get creative, find the good angles, get those scenic landscape shots, but get you in them. Promote yourself with the drone. Again, the drone is just a camera that you can put anywhere. It can get shots perfectly of you. You're sitting on a ledge on a cliff, that drone's out there getting pictures of you. Use it to your advantage. If your significant other ever complains about having to take pictures of you, give them a drone and I guarantee they will never complain about getting pictures of you ever again because they'll be having too much fun flying the drone. And the last thing I want to say about it is get creative. The drone provides the ability for you to get any perspective. Top-down shots are some of the most popular drone shots there are, and those are when the camera is facing directly down. You're able to get an amazing perspective. They can take the mundane, ordinary things that you see in everyday life and literally change how you look at them. Some architecture is meant to be viewed from the top down as it's symmetrical and different things that you can really find. The more creative the top-down shot, normally the better. People get creative with them in so many different ways, and it's just going to be dependent on what location you're with, but it is a great tool to bust out anywhere that you're at. A drone is definitely the #1 tool that you can use to stand out on social media because it will draw attention. It will grab people and pull them in. They will watch your content because it just looks so cool. And again, it won't be every shot that you make, but when you use that content and put it in there with the content that you're already creating, it just brings a whole other level of professionalism and content that you're able to create from having the drone. One big mistake that a lot of beginner flyers make is that they think they have to be super high up in the air to get a good drone shot, and that's just not true. Some of the best shots are just a little bit higher than where a normal camera could be. It's just getting that little bit different perspective that really catches the attention, draws someone in to look at it. Don't get me wrong, some shots are really cool at 400 feet up, but don't be afraid to just go a little bit up. Make sure you get the right angles. You will still need an eye for composition, you will still need an eye for lighting and coloring and all those other things, but it is a wonderful tool to use to increase your game. If you're new to my channel, as I travel around the US, I hand out these homeless care kits. All of them include a water bottle, thick wool socks, snacks, protein bars, vitamins, bandages, wet wipes, all things that homeless people really need. If you're interested in giving back and donating to this cause, I have a link to a Patreon account below, and all of the proceeds that go to that account go directly to making these bags, making more of them, making them better. If you're interested in that, check out that link. Subscribe to my channel for more tricks and tips on how to bring your drone game to the next level. That's all I've got for you today, guys. Trust me when I say that a drone will change your game and help you stand out on social media and grow your followers. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day.